Go. Okay, so what if we wanted to solve the system x plus y plus z equals 50, 3x plus 9y plus 9z equals 300, and y equals x minus 15. Okay, straighten that up a little bit. Where this is our equation 1, this is our equation 2, and this is our equation number 3. Okay. Remember, your first step is to make sure they're all in standard form. So that x, you just want to subtract x from both sides. So you have x plus y plus z equals 50, 3x plus 9y plus 9z equals 300. If we subtract x from both sides, we have negative x plus y. We don't have a z variable there. And actually that gives us a little bit less work to do. We kind of clean up that 1. Okay, so whenever you have a missing variable, believe it or not, it makes it a whole lot easier. Yes?
Would it be easier to have the third equation as x minus y equals negative 15? Wait, never mind, I did that wrong.
X minus y equals...
Oh, yeah, you could have...
X minus y equals 15.
Yeah, you could have x minus y equals 15 if you wanted to, as long as all the variables are on one side. Okay. Now, the reason this is easier is because, remember, steps 2 and 3 are to eliminate a variable. You just have to pick 2 and eliminate a variable. For the second step, you already have one with an eliminated variable. So that's step 2. The z is already eliminated, so it cuts back on a whole lot of work. So use negative x plus y, or like I say, you could switch it over, equals negative 15 as your step 2 equation, since the variable z is already eliminated. Okay, so you just saved yourself a little bit of work. Okay, the only thing is, when you do the other two, you have to eliminate the z, because remember, you have to eliminate the same variable, so you can't pick a different one. But at least you only have to do it once instead of twice. Okay, so eliminate z by adding equation 1 and 2. Okay, so if we have our equation 1, is x plus y plus z equals 50, and equation 2, 3x plus 9y plus 9z equals 300. If we're going to get rid of the z, we just have to multiply each term here by negative 9. Ooh, bring that up some. Multiply each by negative 9. Okay, so that would give us negative 9 times x plus negative 9 times y plus negative 9 times z equals negative 9 times 50, and 3x plus 9y plus 9z equals 300. Okay, so we have negative 9x minus 9y minus 9z equals negative 450. And 3x plus 9y plus 9z equals 300. And again, we got lucky. Because these two cancel out. These two cancel out. Okay, so negative 9 plus 3 is negative 6x equals negative 150. Divide both sides by negative 6. X is equal to 25. So every once in a while you will get lucky and you'll get in a few steps you can knock off. Okay, so our answer is, if x is 25, y is, where'd it go? Oh, we still have to solve for y, that's right. And we can solve for y. I'm thinking I'm already on the second page and I haven't done it yet. So actually we'll just continue here. Because we have our x, and the reason I kind of jumped ahead is because we already have this one, so we can solve for y really, really easy. So I kind of jumped ahead a bit. Yep, leave that up for a few more seconds. All right. So we know we're at our fourth step. And again, you have steps 2 and steps 3. So negative x plus y equals negative 15. And x equals 25. So here you just plug in x equals 25 and you can solve for y. So negative x plus 25 equals negative 15. So if we subtract 25 from both sides, I replaced the wrong one, but you get my idea. Where's my eraser? Here we go. Should replace the x and not the y. So give me one quick second. There we go. So that's negative 25 plus y equals negative 15. Okay, so if we go ahead and add 25 to both sides, we end up with y equals 10. Okay, so now we just go ahead and plug in our x equals 25 and y equals 10 and solve for z. X equals 25 and y equals 10. Remember, it's to any original equation, so you have to go back to the beginning. Okay, so if we go back to the beginning, probably the easiest one is this one. So you have x plus y plus z equals 50. Okay, so that means you have 25 plus 10 plus z equals 50. Combine those two, it's just 35. Plus z equals 50. So if you subtract 35 from both sides, excuse me, you have z equals 15. Okay, so your answer is 25, 10, and 15. That's your x, that's your y, and that's your z. And again, you can just plug them right in to check your work and see if it all works out, which it does in this case. But again, strictly optional. All right, so any questions on this one? All right, so we'll stop there for today. Did everyone sign in? No. No. Oh. Yeah.
How did you say your homework next year? Is it
Hmm?
that you don't give homework every class?
Yep, every class. So you just go right to Canvas. It's already there.
Oh, it's already in there, so you
Yep.
don't listen. Okay.
Nope.
I
Yep,
didn't
I know. Last time I used to have to list them all on the board.
That's what I was waiting for. I was like, hey, maybe he doesn't do